RedHotGodzy, come subscribe, like, come subscribe, like, come subscribe, like, come subscribe. RedHotGodzy. Alright, so today I'm doing another Cobra Kai video about season 3. Now, I'm already gonna mention it because there's gonna be that one dude who clicked the video and was like, oh my god. Alright, I gotta calm down. But like, alright, this is season 3 spoilers, alright, before anyone, continues the video. It's like, oh my god. So click off, watch season 3. It take you under a day. Took me under a day. But yeah, just watch it real quick and then come back to this video, because honestly I think it's a really good season. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. It had like a flair to it, to where like it was special, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna be talking about kind of a special interaction between two characters that happened, and I'm also gonna be talking about Miguel and Sam. So again, if you haven't watched season 3, go watch it, and also comment, subscribe, like, you already know what that's about. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, so basically how this is gonna work is I have 5 things to talk about for each relationship. So the first one's gonna be Robby and Tory. Now technically they're not in a relationship, but it's basically leading up to that. So if it happens, I kind of have things to talk about based off the actual like season 3, and why it's kind of bad for me compared to like Miguel and Sam, which works better. But I still have things to talk about that. I'm just going to talk about each basically, because I don't really want to do a review on the season. I really just want to like kind of talk about it in more of a format to where it's like separated ideas rather than just one big video. So yeah, but if you still want to review, I can still do that. It's only been like a week, so yeah. But anyway, number 1 is short memory. Now it was really weird how Tory just decided to just hop on Robby's D as soon as like Miguel called her crazy. Basically, it's like it don't make any sense. She really cared about him and stuff like that. Like, I mean, alright, if you really think about it, she did mention that like Miguel still had feelings for her when he was with Tory, but my whole thing is Tory got with her, so it's like, oh my god, Tory got with him knowing that, because he was simping for Tory before he even got to simping for Sam. Oh my god, he was simping for Sam before he got to Tory. So she was the one who decided to just get with him willy-nilly and basically drive him into just rush him into a relationship without him actually like being able to really think about it and stuff like that. Like, he's still hung up on another girl that he just broke up with. It hasn't even been a month. Like, that's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. And especially with the season 2 ending, he freaking kicked him off a freaking railing. Like, what is that? I think that's ridiculous. And then she just decides to get with him. Yeah, let me get with Robby. Freaking Johnny's son and stuff like that. Like, it's so stupid. Comment, subscribe, like, comment what you think in the description. I need to know this. I need to. So yeah, basically just short memory. Like, you just forget all the bull crap that happened and that went down. I mean, ridiculous. Number 2, no chemistry. I don't believe it. People are saying there was chemistry. I don't see it. I see. All right, I kind of see what you're talking about when you say chemistry. That's my whole thing. Like, I kind of see what y'all are talking about. They're both built from the same cloth, or sewed from the same cloth, whatever the hell. But like, it's just like they feel like they would be more rivals who kind of seem more in the lines of like Daniel and Johnny. Like, they're not like friends, but they're acquaintances who would like work together, kind of thing, if you get what I mean. Like, they wouldn't be together, but like they're really close now. It don't make any sense. Like, and Tory's the one who initiated it, so like if she's trying to like just get back at Miguel, that's my whole thing. Like, this was like episode 8 or something like that she actually befriended Robby or whatever the hell, because it was after she met up with Miguel after the whole injury with his back. His back basically faded away like the Thanos snap, basically half the universe. So like it just like it don't make any sense. Like, and yeah, they really don't have a real like connection to be honest. That's basically what I'm trying to say. You don't add me. What's the next one? Number 3. They have. Oh yeah, this is basically what I was talking about. They have similarities of like basically how their lives are kind of, crap. And they both struggle with things. Like, I think Tory's on like probation or something like that, and Robby obviously went to juvie and stuff like that. His mom doesn't really like. She's a terrible parent. Johnny wasn't there for him. He yelled at him as soon as like he got to the jail. He actually visited him, and they got into a little mini fight, and like that kind of he kind of blew up because like of course Robby would be pissed. Like, I understand Robby. I'm not mad at him. Obviously, you can kind of tell by my videos like how I feel about Robby and stuff like that. But I don't hate Robby. I just don't like him. It's just my whole thing with that. And I understand his pain with what he's gone through, but it's like, come on now. Like, come on now. I just don't like how he treats the people. Like, even Daniel really cares about him. He's really trying to help, and he's not taking any of it. He doesn't care. So I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm really trying with Robby, but when you get to a certain point, it's like you're just doing too much. You're doing way too much. And Tory, that's why Tory could relate, and I understand that. It's like, I don't hate these two, but I don't like them anymore. I don't. And I understand their pain because they both been through it. I understand completely. I wish I got more of Tory's backstory though. At the same time, yeah. And when it comes at number 4, I guess it's just basically they have they're similar people. That's why I said they could work together. Like, they're very similar people, but together, like actually being together, come on now. Number 4. All right, so she basically wants revenge on Miguel. Now, I already had these things going through my head, right? I already kind of mentioned this again. She basically wants revenge because I think it was episode 5-ish of season 3 that she visited, or not visited. She ran into Miguel as she was going to work or whatever, and like she was so happy to see him and stuff like that. Oh my god. And then Miguel was just chilling. He was looking at his phone and stuff like that, and it's like she was so mad that he basically called her crazy, even though she tried to like basically blind Sam with her freaking bracelet, her spiky ass freaking bracelet that she tried to like stab her with in the eye, in the face. Like, they either blinded her, effed up her face. Like, she tried to mutilate this chick Sam, and I don't like Sam either. I'm not gonna make. Oh wait, I already made a video about her. Yeah, so go watch that video. I already made a video about Sam. I'm one of those. I don't like Sam. Simple. But yeah, she basically just she's petty. She's just petty. I'm just gonna talk crazy this video because I just feel like it. She's a crazy hoe who just wants revenge because Miguel doesn't want her, and he wants Sam, even though she knew that. Petty. She is petty. Don't make any sense. And then Robby's just going on for the ride, going along for the ride. Yeah. And I'm curious to see where that goes, but yeah. And basically the last one, number 5, is just it's not developed enough. I feel like to where I would give a crap. Obviously the characters individually are fine, but I wanted to see more of Tory and her backstory, like how her mom is sick and all types of crap, and she has like I think it was a little brother, right? So yeah, I just wish we got more, and we didn't get enough of Robby in prison and stuff like that, or juvie, in general. Like, I didn't care enough at all about it, so it's like I just wish there was more in general of both of these two in the season, and they were just better. I just wish they were better, honestly. And that's basically, I'm gonna do a little summary of basically everything I said about it. Alright, so basically Tory has a short memory, just apparently just forgot that he freaking almost killed Miguel. There's no chemistry. They have similar lives in terms of what they've struggled with. Like, they've just been dealt a bad hand. I'm not gonna lie about that. she's petty, a petty ass hoe, and just wants revenge on Miguel. And it's not developed enough, these two. So it better not happen. I swear on everything. All right, so next one. I'm talking crazy. Miguel and Sam. Finally, I got it correctly. I'm not screwing up my words. All right, so this is 6 through 10. I'm just gonna talk about top the 5 things for these two. All right, so the first one is they've been together for a longer period of time than Tory and Robby. Like they've known each other longer. Because all Tory and Robby have ever really been is just like enemies, basically, or like they just haven't known each other. Like really, because they only like sort of know each other through, Miguel and Sam, basically. So it's like that's just kind of how it is, and yeah, basically that's the end of my point right there. There's just been together longer. All right, so number 7 is it's kind of, and this is kind of taking a little bit of a twist. This is a toxic ass relationship. Let's give it a buck. Like Sam be starting stuff all the freaking time with people, and then she be crying afterwards, manipulating her mom and Daniel, and it's like all right, I shouldn't say manipulating. It's like she be like in season 3, she was fighting with them like at the one place where Tory works, and she like she basically started the whole fight between them, Cobrakai and Miyagi-Do, and then Dimitri got his arm broken because of that, and it's like she was crying like, oh my god, I just wanted to show that we couldn't be bullied, but you started the fight though. So this is technically your fault that he got his arm broken. And everyone around her, like Daniel and her mom, stuff like that, yeah, I get they're her parents. But still, they're not actually taking responsibility for her actions. They're just saying, oh, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's okay. You're fine. This is Cobra Kai. They're bad. They're evil. Bad people. But you're good. You're like, what? It don't make any... I'm going on a tangent for no reason. But I'm just saying, like... hope y'all still watching the video. It's just kind of ridiculous. That whole dynamic is ridiculous. And I think she's kind of the reason that Miguel got his back snapped. Like, she's the reason that happened. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about this. I don't care. I do not care at all. At all. So yeah, that's just kind of my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, come subscribe, like yeah. All right, number 8, or number 3, technically. Yeah, whatever. All right, so number 3. They have actually more chemistry than Tory and Robby. I'm not gonna lie, and I kind of already mentioned this sort of. They just obviously been together longer, so they just know each other through seasons 1 and 2. And mainly season 1 because they were actually together, but yeah, basically, they just we've seen their faces longer than we've seen like Tory and stuff like that. So there's more of a connection, I guess you could say, or more of a reaction, I should say, because some people don't even like Sam. She's been here since the start, so there's more of a reaction, I would say. That's a better way of putting it. But I think overall they just built it up more to where these two actually really do care about each other, and we've seen plenty of scenes where you could tell these two are in love with each other. Like, I don't want it to happen. I don't really care for it. I'm not gonna be super mad. Like, season 3 was okay with them, liking each other and stuff like that. We already know their quote unquote end game or whatever. How females like to put it. God, Riverdale. But they're basically gonna end up being like together at the end of the season. The series, I mean. Technically, yeah, it was the end of the season. But yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. And Tory and Robby just don't have that. They don't have that spark, that vibe. It's just kind of. This is really what I wanted to say. It's really just how do I put it? Just through them having a bad hand, having bad lives, it's just guilty by association. God damn it, guilty by association. Basically, that's just how it is in a way. Yeah, basically. And yeah, that's basically it for that one. Alright, number 9. There's more growth, I feel like, with these two, especially Sam. I feel like there's more growth with Sam because she actually chooses Miguel over Robby. She decided to see Miguel because he almost died because of freaking season 2, and the Robby almost killed him. So freaking kicked him off the railing. I like how she actually goes to Miguel rather than, well, she doesn't even, she technically doesn't know where Robby is, but she even really ask about him on her own merit. Like, really, when Daniel caught her not going to school and stuff like that, that's when she really asked. Other than that, she didn't really care. She was worried about Miguel. But you could also argue that Robby wasn't, he was out of reach. There's nothing that she could technically do, but she did know that Daniel was trying to find him, stuff like that. And yeah, it's just, she at least tried to write to him, but she stopped writing because Miguel. So yeah, I just wish that she kind of just broke up with him, or maybe it was implied kind of in a way. I don't know, but I like, because Miguel is the better man, obviously, and we like him better, obviously. So yeah, that's number 9. Number 10, I don't know. This is kind of like the end, basically, and the last one is just, there's good and bad to the relationship, and basically there's good and bad to Tory and Robby. They're not all bad, but they're not all good, obviously. Not even this relationship with Miguel and Sam, because there's good and bad with the relationship. Honestly, I think there's more bad for each, just because a lot has happened. I would just say that no one should be with anyone, to be honest. If you want my opinion, no one should be with anyone, because this is all toxic. But it's a TV show, I say there's gonna be a vibe somewhere. There's gonna be a vibe. So there's got to be something going on. And I guess what I really wanted to say for this video is that this relationship right here that you see on screen is probably the best it's gonna be. For any relationship. Well, actually, that's kind of cap, because Amanda and Daniel are actually pretty good together. All right, forget what I just said. Yeah, forget what I just said. I really do like Amanda. I'm gonna make a whole tier list about all the female characters, the male characters, and then all of them combined. Or I might just do male and female. I don't know. Yeah, that's the video. So honestly, I think Miguel and Sam are better together. They're better, like, relationship and stuff like that. But Tory and Robby aren't completely terrible. I just don't think that they work as a couple. I think they should be just like cool, like, karate partners, like they work together and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Come subscribe, like, let me know what y'all think about this. I really want to know, because I'm curious. I'm gonna be making a couple more Cobra Kai goddamn videos, and then I'm gonna move on to other stuff y'all want. So yeah, peace.
RedHotGodzy, come subscribe, like.